Hi teachers, you should have received an email from me that invited you to open OneNote, and you have editing rights to OneNote, which means you can add resources anytime you find something that you think we might want to all use. So I have the 7th grade math resources open, and on the first tab is pacing, and so that's where I put the pacing guide for 7th grade math. Then you have units, and 7th grade math teachers wanted to have several things listed under each unit. So this is the unit overview, which tells what's covered in the unit. Then you have lesson plans, and you can see that these are either saved as Word documents or PDF files. Then other resources, and this for them are some games and worksheets and things they like to use. Then there are some station ideas. This is an inter-trail game and things like that. Promethean flip charts that they've all worked on and prepared. Here's some tasks that go with that unit, and then they have some common assessments from quizzes to tests to benchmarks under this unit. So that's their unit, and that's kind of how it's organized for them. You have a tab that has PLC minutes in it. You have a tab for Park, and under Park, which we'll be discussing, I put evidence tables, which are your mid-year and end-of-year assessment. It tells you what's on there, and then some information about the testing window. You'll notice that I have several tabs across the front, and I want this 5th one to be here, so I just slide it right over. And here are some other resources that 7th grade teachers decided that they wanted to have. One of them that is available for all grade levels are Common Core resources. Under Common Core resources, there's several things there. Here's the Common Core flipbook, which is the whole entire flipbook. And then under the Common Core flipbook, I put the number systems. So this is each individual standard, and this is the unpacking of that standard: ratios, proportions, expressions, geometry, etc. Then I put some New York Common Core test item samples, North Carolina lesson plans, graphic organizers. These are just some that you might use for math. Lesson plan templates, and under lesson plan templates I have learning focus, the task lesson plan from the state, the weekly lesson plan template, and the questioning ring here for teachers. And then the STAR Enterprise Handbook. Those are just some resources that I've included. We've also included all of these things. You see constructed response, SchoolNet practice probes that are broken down into what standards they cover, what strength or what domain, and then the standards for each of those with the key and the short practice probe. We have data, which includes their projections, the current AMOs and what we need to meet those. We have TCAP practice for 2014, which does not include the standards that have been dropped, so it's been edited. Then we have Park. Park includes the evidence tables and the testing windows there. So this is just an overview. If I am in this folder and I decide that I want to add something to it, I would just simply go to the tab that I want to add it under. So I'm going to add PLC here, and I want to add a page in addition to this. So I have the PLC guidelines under this tab and minutes. So I'm going to add a page that says agenda. And if I want to move that up here above minutes, I can just click and drag on it. I can slide it over and make it, indented like I'm doing an outline, or I can just leave it there. So under this agenda here, I'm going to add their agenda for their workshop, and so it's on my desktop, and I just slide it on over, and you'll see that there it is. And it's as easy as that. If I decide, oops, that's the wrong agenda, I just click on it and delete it, and it's gone. So you do have rights to change that and to add items as you see fit. If you have any questions about using OneNote, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I'll be glad to help you. Thank you. Bye-bye.